Islamists unleashed mayhem in Karachi city after rumors of blasphemy committed by Samsung circulated in the city. Protesters vandalized and tore down the South Korean conglomerate's billboards after unfounded rumors spread like wildfire that the company committed blasphemy against Islam. The company faced the ire of angry hardline Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan members when rumors swirled that Samsung had introduced a QR code on its devices, which was considered blasphemous in Islam. Surprisingly, there is still no confirmation of what exactly was considered blasphemous in a QR code that led to widespread arson and violence. Following the protests, police in the city detained many Samsung company personnel. Later, Samsung was forced to issue an apology to keep tempers under control in a city on edge.
असल में मसला ये हुआ है कि स्टार सिटी मॉल के अंदर किसी मलऊन ने हमारे नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु ताला अलैहि वसल्लम की शान में गुस्ताखी की है, जो हमारे नज़दीक नाकाबिल बर्दाश्त है। इसीलिए हम लोगों ने ये एहतिजाज किया पुरअमन। जब तक हमको गुस्ताख नबी का सर यहाँ तक पे नहीं मिलेगा, तब तक हम लोग यहाँ से नहीं जाएंगे। हमारा यही मुतालबा।
This is not the first case of its kind. Allegations of blasphemy are a routine occurrence in Pakistan, which leaves the alleged offenders vulnerable to incarceration, attacks, and even murder. According to the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, Pakistan has the world's second strictest blasphemy laws after Iran. These controversial laws are also frequently used to settle personal disputes or to oppress minorities. Perhaps the most famous case is that of Aja Bibi, an impoverished Pakistani Christian who in 2010 was convicted of violating Pakistan's blasphemy laws and sentenced to death by hanging. Fortunately, she was later freed and fled the country. But not everyone has the same fortune. While Asia Bibi is considered one of the lucky ones, her followers suffered a worse fate, with some paying for it with their lives. Just a few months ago, factory workers in Sialkot tortured their Sri Lankan general manager to death over allegations of blasphemy. And in a macabre spectacle, they finally lit his body on fire. According to the Center for Research and Security Studies, Pakistan reported a total of 1,415 cases of blasphemy in the country since 1947. Some believe the real number to be higher. Almost everybody who speaks out against Pakistan's blasphemy laws puts themselves at risk of being the victim of lynchings or public vigilantism.
Minorities की कोई जगह नहीं है पाकिस्तान में। जिसका दिल चाहता है उठ के जो मर्जी कोई झूठे इल्ज़ाम लगा रहा है, कोई ब्लास्फेमी लॉ के अंदर लोगों को अंदर किया जा रहा है। पाकिस्तान में कोई किसी किस्म का ऐसा लॉ नहीं है कि जो मिनॉरिटी को बचा सके।
People accused of blasphemy face a grueling struggle to establish their innocence. If they are fortunate enough to be acquitted, they still face threats to their life. Leaving appeasement politics aside, Pakistani lawmakers need to immediately repeal the controversial blasphemy laws to ensure peace in its society. Bangladesh's success story continues to be written with the formal inauguration of a 3.8-mile-long railroad bridge on the Padma River. This is the country's biggest infrastructure project since its independence from Pakistan. For the country's prime minister, Sheikh Hasina, who opened the bridge, the inaugural ceremony was a moment of great pride and vindication of her decisive leadership. India congratulated its neighbor on the completion of the multi-purpose bridge and praised the leadership of Prime Minister Hasina. The bridge will give Bangladesh's economy a big boost and connect its crucial trading partner India directly to Dhaka. The distance to Dhaka from the Indian border of Benapole by road is now reduced by 70 kilometers and travel time by 4.5 hours. Moreover, the country's new landmark has also shortened the Kolkata-Dhaka train journey by half. Along with improving connectivity in the country, The Padma Bridge will provide necessary logistics and business momentum to connect common areas between India and Bangladesh. With easy flow of goods and reduction of any bottlenecks in trade, the Padma Bridge will boost Indo-Bangladesh trade ties and prove to be a shot in the arm for Bangladesh's burgeoning economy.
Our Honorable Prime Minister has inaugurated the Padma Bridge, the dream of Bangladesh, and now it has come to true today, and people can use it. And 21 districts in the northern part of Bangladesh and the 33 rest of in the western northern part has been joined today. You see, and it has a tremendous impact on economy, and not only inside Bangladesh but outside also Bangladesh.
The bridge, which cost $3.6 billion USD to construct, has been fully funded by the government of Bangladesh. It is estimated that the knock-on effects of an operational Padma Bridge will now increase the country's annual GDP by 1.2%. According to a number of national economists in Bangladesh, the groundbreaking project will add a whopping $10 billion USD to the national GDP. A World Bank report observed last year that improved connectivity between Bangladesh and neighboring Indian states can boost the national incomes of the two nations by 8 to 10% and exports by 182 to 297%.
पहली गाड़ी चालू किया था उसी के टाइम 12 घंटा टाइम लगता है अभी टाइम हुआ 4 घंटा घट गया कम से कम 7 घंटा लग रहा है अभी 7 साढ़े 7 घंटा लग रहा है यही सुविधा है
New Delhi stands shoulder to shoulder with the leadership and the people of Bangladesh in their development journey. India has also started rebooting its rail and road connectivity with Dhaka, as the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions of movement are easing in the South Asian region. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with his Bangladeshi counterpart, Sheikh Hasina, have brought Delhi and Dhaka closer through their continuous efforts. Both India and Bangladesh are committed to a continued collaboration in strengthening economic ties and improving people-to-people relationships.